PMA King, yeah. I look beyond you. Not too much more. What else is there left to do? With the safety eyes, your heart sees fire. There's no hostage. Good job. I'll never come back to you.
Hello, lover. Don't forget me. Hello, baby.
The word bang best represents our band in the way that we handled our situations, in the way that we smashed through songs and smashed through our relationships, in the way that we completely demolished so many things and somehow managed to build it all back up into something that we're proud of.
This time around, I had probably about a year and a half of experience and time for my ear to develop. I'd say in Howl, the sound of the record was crafted in the studio. A lot of the instrumentation was figured out as we were recording it. I guess with Bang, a lot of that stuff was figured out in the practice space, which I think helps with a more cohesive sound. Bang is instant gratification and aggressiveness. In and out. That's what it is.
Bang was a little more thought out. We had upgraded a lot of our gear, went about recording a little bit differently, and just had a little more of an understanding as to what we wanted to do with Bang.
With Bang, it was quick. I feel like it was a long process, but I think setting down with the songs, it was kind of like busting down the door kind of a thing. We were a little bit more focused, and we kind of knew where the songs were headed when we were writing them. Bang is just kind of like a punch in the face.
Like I said, trying to step things up, we went to this place in Kansas called Black Lodge to do the drums. This place is kind of known for its big room, and we knew that we wanted the drums, you know, to be very big.
I actually went in and recorded 15 songs in 2 days. And out of those 15 songs, out of that batch, I think we ended up using about 5.
The recording process usually kind of, you know, it's kind of, we break it down, drums, and then we go in and do the bass and do guitars. Guitars with Max and I, we usually do pretty quick. We try to get everything done and not overthink it, and just kind of bang right through them. And a lot of times we'll go back and Max will want to add things and kind of reevaluate. But I think what we're learning right now with recordings is let's not think too much about it. Let's get through it and let's move on to the next and just keep going.
Oh honey, I can feel that we're near it. Can you feel the world slowly moving?
The band is on tour. Very dysfunctional, but very functional family. Whenever we're like around each other, that's when we all thrive. We kind of need each other's company to enjoy each other. As weird as that is, it's never fighting on tour. There's never really disagreements. It's like kind of perfect. It's funny we kind of need each other.
me sing this.
The audience kind of makes you believe in your material again. To go to perform, the audience is there and you see their passion for your work, and it just brings everything back to you in a whole new light. Every single time you perform a song, it's going to have a new personality. It has the personality of the crowd, of the people. And that is the coolest thing about being in a band, is being able to see your work and your inspiration personified by a crowd. You know, the crowd takes your song and makes it their own, and it's really cool to see a song that you just don't ever want to hear again. You kind of take it all back in the middle of your set when you're seeing people mouth the lyrics in just new ways. It's really cool.
Give up, the whole damn thing is over. I ain't turning shoulders yet as the evening hits your eyes. Feel the sunshine always fading out, where everybody's moon hanging on the edge of nothing. If there's a hell for love,
since we are kind of simplifying things a little bit more, we're going kind of back to what we know, and what we know is Ryan hits hard on drums, and I think Sean naturally usually writes big sounding songs, so having a drummer like that and having a writer like that works well. And then we have Max and I, we grew up on just really guitar records, so I think that too is just, we're kind of going back to what we know, and I think with that is just more being comfortable with knowing our abilities and being more comfortable with our tastes. Obviously, the more we're doing what we're doing, the better we're getting at it. And I think we're all getting a little anxious that we just want to keep, if we're getting better at what we're doing, the more we're doing it, let's crank this thing up to 10 and pound right through it and just keep pounding through songs then.